What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central. On today's episode, we'll be previewing the Bulls' upcoming game against the Charlotte Hornets. Zach LaVine enters the three-point contest, and the Bulls have yet to make a move while teams in the NBA are really starting to kick up with the trade deadline. We're going to talk about all that and some more right after this. All right, Bulls fans. So first off that I want to talk about, Zach LaVine aims to be the first player to win both a dunk contest and the three-point contest when he competes in the three-point contest in this upcoming All-Star break. He's going to be competing against Desmond Bane, Karl Anthony Towns, Fred VanVleet, CJ McCollum, Luke Kennard, Patty Mills, and Trae Young in the three-point contest. I like Zach's chances. Zach probably would have won the three-point contest if it wasn't for Steph Curry just being who the hell he is. So yeah, I really do hope that Zach wins it. Not that it really means anything towards the season or anything. Of course, it's just good to see your players get accolades, especially if it's deserved. Zach is a really good three-point shooter, so but he's facing some stiff competition. CJ McCollum, honestly, and Trae Young are probably my favorites to win it. I know that may sound like blasphemy considering I'm a huge Bulls fan, but man, listen, Trae with the three-pointer, it's hard to bet against that. But hopefully Zach has a good showing. Hopefully he can bring it home to win and everything like that. Let me know down below who's your favorite to win the three-point contest. What's the percentage that you give Zach LaVine his chances of winning the three-point competition? Let me know all that down below. All right, get into the next topic, and I know this is one that a lot of Bulls fans, I don't know if you guys are as into like Bulls social media, groups, Reddits, things like that, but there are a lot of Bulls fans who are really disappointed with the fact that the Bulls have not made a move as of yet. When you see the moves that the Cavs made, the Pacers have made, what the Blazers did with the CJ McCollum trade, things like that, Bulls fans are just itching, and we know that Bulls fans have been talking about trades with players like Grant, Sabonis, who was one of the players traded, things like that for almost since the beginning of the season. Almost the moment that Patrick Williams went down, the trade speculation started, and then a little bit after that, I honestly think it was probably a month or so after Patrick Williams went down when it got leaked out that the Pacers were interested in moving one of, if not both, of Sabonis and Miles Turner. So of course, Bulls fans have just been itching for a trade. You guys know my standpoint on trade talks. I've really gotten tired of it. Bulls fans have focused so much on trade talk sometimes that I think that they forget to enjoy the team, which I know we've been losing, so it's a little bit hard. But with that being said, will the Bulls make a move this trade deadline? I've been very vocal on the fact that I think that it's either going to go the route of the buyout, or if the Bulls do make a trade, it's going to be something that we have not expected, and I doubt it's something that's leaked out. I know people now, what Bulls fans do the moment the media leaks something, it really becomes about, oh, how can what the media said be true? The Denny Schroeder thing, I still don't believe. I know there's a lot of Bulls fans that do because it could be a precursor or come after a larger deal. But the key thing is that I think that we're either going to be completely shocked by a move that the Bulls do make, or they're just going to pick up a veteran at the trade deadline. I mean, through the buyout, especially when you look at, like, there's now rumors that Tristan Thompson could be bought out. I'm talking about Derek Favors for a while as well. There's still what's going on with the Paul Millsap thing, stuff like that. So what the Bulls end up doing, I think they will make an acquisition. Would that necessarily be on the trade market? I don't think so. And as we get closer, it looks less and less likely. You guys know I'll be watching. You guys know I update videos almost immediately after the news can, as soon as I can. So I will. If the Bulls do make a move, this will be your number one spot to find it. I will get that video out minutes after the trade happens. That I can guarantee and promise you. If the Bulls make a move, whether it's a signing, whether it's a trade, I will be the first spot on YouTube to have conversation about it. I am willing to guarantee it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to get updated and find out all the things that are going on. We are also having our trade deadline live stream tomorrow, starting an hour before the trade deadline, so 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, ending an hour after the trade deadline. So be on the lookout for that. I really can't wait to just get all of this news and stuff and see what other NBA teams do, as well as what the Bulls could possibly do. So be on the lookout for that. One thing that I do want to talk about before we leave is that Neil Funk will be honored at Saturday's game. We know he did not get to get a big send-off because it was the COVID season when he retired after the 2019-2020 season. So it's going to be good to see Neil Funk get his just due. It's a game against OKC. And Neil Funk is just what he means and has meant to Bulls commentary. For people who've been fans as long as I have, it's immeasurable. So it's good to see that he's going to get the send-off that he deserves. And, you know, I'm happy for it and everything down below. Let me know what you guys think on Neil Funk. How big do you think the Bulls do it? Is the video going to be a tearjerker? Because you know it's going to be a huge tribute. So, yeah, let me know all that down below. Last thing before we leave today, Bulls face the Hornets. I'm just going to pose a couple of questions, right? A, do the Bulls continue the trend of playing and coming out flat and having bad performances on national TV? I'm not even talking about a win or anything like that. I just want to see a great performance from my team on national TV. Next question, who on the bench is going to step up, right? If anyone. Does the bench overall, right, especially because Kobe's more than likely going to be starting with Io being out, does the bench score over or under 10 points? Let me know what you guys think down below on that. Does the Bulls bench score over 10 points in this game, considering they're not going to have Kobe? We know Troy Brown Jr. is very inconsistent. Matt Thomas, if he gets hot, Bulls can easily score over 10 points. Tyler Cook, Tony Bradley, these are not players that predict to be starters. So I'm surprised the Bulls haven't brought back Dotson. I don't know if they can, if they get a roster spot for that or not. But with that being said, what happens with the Bulls scoring? Who steps up from the bench? And by step up, I don't necessarily mean scoring. I do mean who's going to have a contribution from the bench to kind of keep it pace. What we've seen in the last couple of games, when the bench players come in, we're not seeing the same type of effort, even if we're getting good effort from the starters as far as the defensive end. Who fixes that? Who steps up? Do the Bulls play solid enough defense overall to win this game? That's one of the key things that I'm going to be looking out for as well. We know the Bulls can score. As long as they have DeMar, as long as they have Vooch, as long as they have Zach, they're going to be able to score. Kobe's still there too. If Kobe gets hot, we've seen what Javante's been able to do. Our starting five in this game, again, because I'm expecting Kobe to be able to score, can easily put up 100 to 115 points between, let me be realistic, between 90 and 105 points if everyone gets going and they play with solid ball movement and with intention. So who steps up? Does the Bulls play good enough defense to where what they can get scoring from their starting five, and if we do get a contribution off the bench, is able to still beat a Hornets team that is high octane and has a score like LaMelo Ball? What do the Bulls do with LaMelo Ball? I'm not expecting a stop or anything like that, but do they contain enough or contain everyone else around him enough? Like, it goes back. Do they play solid enough defense to win? This is the question. You know what? This is what I'll say on this one. And this isn't necessarily a good thing, right? This is not a good thing. If anybody guesses what our starting lineup scores today exactly, just the starters, what they score adding, what their scores combined add up, I will give them a Bulls t-shirt. So yeah, let me know, what do you guys think? What do you think is going to be the scoring from the starting lineup tonight? If you nail it, I will send you a Bulls t-shirt, a Chicago Bulls Central t-shirt. And then on top of that, if there are multiple people that answer it correctly, I'll do it like a drawing and do it live so we all know who wins and stuff like that. So let me know all that down below. That's it for today's video so far. I fully expect to be dropping another video today because I expect some more news, whether it's Bull news, NBA news, whatever else, to drop before the end of the day. Make sure you're following the podcast at Bull Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullcentralpod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to send a voicemail, you can do so at 773-270-2799. Like I like to end everything on, go Bulls. Love you guys. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.